please.
Okay, here, please.
I do feel aging. I like it. I feel more comfortable aging.
Why?
Because you don't mind about being beautiful all the time, you know. It's great. It's great. People take you the way you are. Basta, you know.
So you don't care if you...
No, I care. I care about my health. I care about how I'm gonna age. Yeah, of course. I don't want to be an old and can't walk. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be. Of course, I take care of myself. But everything is a work. You know. And I think aging is maybe the most interesting work.
First time I go to jail.
And how do you feel about it?
Oh my God, I've never been as cold as the fact that you have absolutely no identity, that you have a number, the food is horrible, the place is really small where you live. 90% of the prisons are filled or inhabited by men. There are much more men than women in prison. So all the politic about how to rule a jail is according to men needs and not to women's need, which has nothing to do. For example, a woman, when she needs some stuff, when she's having a period and all that stuff, she has to pay for it. Your intimacy, your modesty, this is the end, you know. You cannot think like this once you're in jail. You know you're going to be a number, that's it. You're not going to be a human being anymore. You know, the lack of liberty is the worst thing. And I think that's enough. And I've seen in documentaries about jails that are trying to improve how they treat people, introducing, for example, pets. That's fantastic, because those guys that are like big, brutal men that were bad boys and bad, you know, once you give them a dog to take care of, they become a better person. And I think that's what jail should do. It's to try to make those people better and not worse.
3月19号，我会在广州和你们跳广场舞，为社会下面的舞步。
To me, you know, I've always been promoting France, whatever commercial I do, or it's dear to my heart, and it's because it's my culture, so I can talk about it.
So there are stores in Guangzhou? Huh?
No, and we had this idea to launch the name and to do this square dance, just for people to know about the brand. Because before having stores, you got to have money for that.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So they don't have money. We don't have money. So it's a long process work.
Yeah, I see.
You don't become famous like this, you know, in one day.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to help them, and that's the reason why I was there. And I thought, anyway, doing a square dance in Guangzhou, that's going to happen one time in my life.
Okay, yeah.
So I thought that was really funny to do that, like in the Chinese way, you know. It's great. For them, I want to be their mother, period. So I don't want them to be too much impressed by the fame and by all this. So for them, I'm an actress. They can see me on sets. But well, now with the internet, it's difficult to avoid it. But for a long time, I spare them from this side of my work, which is fame and you know, all of this. Because then they have to make their life, and if the parents are too important and too successful and too, you know, how are they gonna do? You know, they have to do better. So it's not easy. So I want them to leave them some space to exist and to be.